안녕하세요. 안녕하세요. 오늘 하루도 잘 지내셨나요? Hello everyone. How was your day? Before you guys come, I'm gonna set my symbol. Okay, it's nice. Okay, nice. How was your day, guys? I'm in Bali. I arrived here yesterday. Maybe yesterday, maybe, yeah. And I moved my hotel in other place, much more cheaper place, and much more private. 일단은 오늘 발리 이번에 최근에 발리로 잠깐 넘어왔고요. 호주 여행을 하다가 아무래도 그 비자 기간이 끝나서 리셋하라고 다시 들어왔어요. 잠깐 발리로 옮겨왔어요. 다른 나라로 들어갔다가 오면은 다시 비자 기간이 리셋이 된다고 들어서 여기로 왔는데, 그렇습니다. 잘 나오고 있는 거겠죠? 그래서 1시간 정도 이제 같이 얘기를 하려고 좀 켰는데요. 사실 오늘 이제 거리를 보여드리려고 했는데, 발리에서 제가 충격을 좀 먹은 게 교통 방식이 이제까지랑은 전혀 다른 거예요. 여기서부터 저기까지, 그러니까 공항을 벗어나고 나서 안녕하세요 hello guys 그래서 약간 놀란 게, 공항 벗어나가지고 거의 한 몇 킬로 정도? 그냥 공항 근처를 벗어나니까 횡단보도가 없었어요. 그러니까 횡단보도는 있는데 불은 없었어요. 안녕하세요. 감사합니다. 알람? 잭팟! 감사합니다. 777. 오늘 행복하게 보내셨나요, 스팽님? 즐겁게 잘 보내셨나요? 제가 오늘 어디 있게요? 맞춰보세요. 맞춰보실 수 있을라나? 전 오늘 방금 전에도 말씀을 드렸는데 발리로 왔어요. 발리에서 생긴 일. 여기서 저한테 무슨 일이라도 생기면은 맞다. 제목에 써놔버렸다. 스포 그냥 해버렸다. 아니, 그래서 제가 오늘 사실 이렇게 여기저기 돌아다니다가 제 원래 플랜은 좀 바닥에서 해야겠다. 지금 침대에서 올려놓고 좀 코지하게 같이 얘기를 하려고 그랬는데 얘가 잘 안 서네요. 그래서 바닥에 왔어요. 이 대리석 바닥, 땅바닥. 그래서 아니, 여기 오니까 교통 방식부터가 이제까지랑은 전혀 다른 거예요. 공항이 있으면은 공항 벗어나서 그냥 몇 킬로 정도 공항 벗어나고 나서 신호등이 없어요. 그냥 다 횡단보도고 신호등이 없는 횡단보도인데 전부 차 엄청 세게 다니고 오토바이도 다니고 그래서 길 건너는 게 너무 무섭더라고요. 그래서 방송 킬까 하다가 아니야 일단 내가 살아야지 하고 일단 하고서 차 이렇게 싹 지나가고 나서 한 3초 갭 한 1분 기다렸다가 3초 갭 생기면 다시 뛰고 막 그러고 있었습니다. Actually, I'm in here in Bali. This is Bali, as you can see in the title. The main difference between Australia and here is the transport system. Right after I comes out from the airport, there's no street light at all. There's no red light, blue light at all. So whenever I try to cross the road, I should careful about the autobicycle and cars. So I was trying to turn on the streaming, but I was so scared. I didn't have enough confidence to turn on the streaming and across the road. So I just decided to turn on the streaming in this hostel. 한국에 빨리 와주세요. 아, 어떡하지? 제가 보고 싶으신가요? 저희 교회 애들도 저 막 보고 싶어 하던데. 언니 언제 와? 누나 언제 와? 하면서. 제가 교회에서 그 금요일마다 목장 모임이라고 막 그거 모임을 한단 말이에요. 근데 거기서 애들이 제가 리더인데 나와 있으니까 이제 거기에 이제 부장 애들이 있거든요. 부장 애들한테 이렇게 나 없는 동안 좀 애들 좀 이렇게 해달라고 부탁을 했는데 애들 전부 다 막 언니 언제 와? 누나 언제 와? 이러고 있어요. 그래서 발리에서는 근데 여기선 되게 괜찮고 재밌는 게 그 확실히 물가가 엄청 싸요. Hello new people, hello new friends. I'm in Bali. Actually, the main feature in Bali I get, to me, the main feature in Bali is much more cheaper than Australia, really. If I trying to stay one night in hostel in Australia, maybe I should spend $45 between $38 in one night. But in Bali, this room is just $10. Isn't it? Is it surprised? If I stay in Australia, even I spend $45, I should using mixed dorm or share rooms. That means I should stay with at least 4 to 6 people in one room, even I spend a lot of money. But in here, only $10 I can use this private hotel room. 따단! 제가 호스텔에 호주에 있을 때는 하룻밤에 $38에서 $45 정도를 썼어야 됐어요. 그래서 얼마냐? 환율을 하면은 대충 800원 넘지만 900원, 그래 크게 잡아서 900원이라고 치면은 900원에 $45를 곱한 가격이 1박 가격인 거예요. 근데 그래도 6명에서 4명 정도 되는 사람들이랑 같이 방을 써야 됐었는데, 근데 여기는 $10밖에 안 되는데 이런 호텔 방을 쓰게 됐어요. 그래서 근데 여기서 이게 확실히 문화가 되게 다르구나 느낀 게요. 오늘 2가지를 느꼈는데, 일단 교통체증까지 포함해서 3가지다. So, I'm in really different country from Australia. So I thought I discovered 3 main difference between new countries. So there was the main one was the transport system. There's no street light, and the second one is today I was trying to visit some big shopping center in Bali. So because of Bali is really famous with some, how can I say, 관광 tour business. There's lots of beautiful shop in street, but I wanted to see some how can I say, the department store, how can I say, the shopping center. I wanted to visit there today. So actually it was really hard to get there, because I told you there's no street light, and because of there's too much bicycles and so many cars in, they will never stop. So I should spend lots of time between passing the road. The shopping center is here and I'm here, but I should spend lots of at least 10 minutes in here just for crossing the streets. So 여기에 쇼핑센터 있고 여기에 제가 있는데 그냥 이거 길 건너는 거 하나에 한 10분 쓴 거 같아요. 너무 무서워서 차가 안 멈추더라고요. 그래서 오스트레일리아 있을 때는 사람들 갈 때 그냥 차가 쉽게 좀 멈췄는데 여기는 좀 그런 게 없고, 그리고 빌딩에 들어가서 좀 재밌었던 거는 약간 영화를 현지화 시키는 거를 보는 느낌이었어요. 왜 그랬냐면은 혹시 주토피아 보셨어요? 주토피아 보시면은 거기에 뭐가 나오냐면 막 초식동물 있어요, 뭐 육식동물 있어요, 막 이러면서 뉴스 나오는 장면이 있거든요. 근데 그게 중국에 수출될 때는 중국 사람들을 겨냥하기 위해서 아나운서가 팬더 모양으로 나온단 말이에요. 원래 다른 동물인데 그런 것처럼 내용물은 똑같은데 인테리어가 인도네시아 감성인 게 되게 재밌었어요. 나중에 제가 브이로그 찍어서 올릴 건데 그 예를 들어서 1층에는 그 보통 백화점 가면은 1층은 보통 화장품이 있단 말이에요. 화장품하고 뭐 명품관 조금 비싼 것도 이런 거 있고 뭐 음식점 있고 뭐 다이소 있고 뭐 이렇게 구성은 똑같아. 구성은 똑같은데 인테리어가 인도네시아 사람들 취향인 거예요. 불교 관련된 그런 동상 같은 것도 막 있고 벽에도 벽에 있는 그림이나 아니면은 뭐라고 해야 되지? 그 조각되어 있는 것도 다 불교 석상 이쪽에서 믿는 민속신앙 그런 거 있고 그게 되게 재밌었어요. The second difference about this country was, you know, localizing. It was feels like local watching a localized movie. I wonder you guys already watching Zootopia. I watched it before. So as you know, Zootopia's main storyline is the story conflict from the carnivorous animals and how can I say plant eating animals, you know what I mean? So one of the scene was there's a news, how can I say, broadcasting, that there's a news scene in the Zootopia and the announcer modeling was actually other animals, but the Pixar or Disney wanted to how can I say, wanted to sell that movie to Chinese people, so they prepare another version of the movie for selling to China. In China version movie in Zootopia, that announcer character changed it into Panda, you know, because Panda is really famous in China. So when they selling their movie to China, they will change the character into Panda character like that. I was visit big shopping center in Australia, big shopping center in Bali, central Bali. So the interesting thing was, as like all other shopping center, the shops decorating or shops arranging and main items are exactly same. Like if you enter the main shopping center, almost every shopping center is same. Ground floor is arranged with cosmetic and some expensive brand items. It's like that. In this Indonesia shopping center was same. The ground floor was filled with cosmetics or very expensive brand items. But the main difference was interior style was really localized design, like color or some Buddhism statues and wall painting was really Indonesian style. So it was really interesting to me. The music and the woman characters on the wall painting were wearing some Buddhism clothing. So yeah, it was so interesting. Even the items were exactly same. They were making some different outlook for much more friendly approaching to this Indonesian native people. So 그게 두 번째로 가장 그거였고, 세 번째로 다른 건 뭐였지? 아, 화장실이다. 여기 한 2, 3일 별로 안 있었는데도 이렇게 느끼는 게 많습니다. You know, I wonder I know you guys are from really various country, right? I wonder where you guys from? And because maybe some of you guys already really familiar with that, but in my country, in Korea, I'm just wanting to say some toilet culture. 제가 지금부터 얘기하려고 하는 건 화장실 문화인데요. 우리는 화장실에서 뒤처리할 때 무조건 다 휴지 쓰잖아요. 그리고 비데가 있는 경우가 있는데 그 비데가 그냥 그 변기에 붙어있는 그런 모양의 비데잖아요. 근데 여기는 좀 달랐어요. 제가 캄보디아랑 그 인도에 갔을 때 봤던 건데, 근데 거기는 휴지만 쓰는 게 아니라 거의 비데 위주더라고요. 근데 그 비데가 변기에 붙어있는 그런 비데가 아니라 비데용 샤워기가 옆에 따로 있어요. 그래서 그 비데용 샤워기로 뒤처리를 하는 건데, 그래서 왼손 오른손이 다른 거더라고요. 인도에 갔을 때 거기서 얘기해 주신 게 오른손은 밥 먹는 손이고 왼손은 뒷처리할 때 쓰는 손이다라고 들었거든요. 근데 그게 맞는 게 거긴 휴지가 따로 안 쓰니까 비데로 이제 뒷처리를 할 때 왼손을 쓰는 거예요. 물론 나중에 닦지만, 그래서 왼손은 뒷처리한 손으로 따로 남겨두고 오른손으로 밥을 먹는 거였나 봐요. 그래서 그게 이해가 됐었는데, 인도랑은 꽤 떨어져 있지만 여기도 비슷한 것 같아요. 오늘 제가 묵고 있는 숙소도 그렇고 대부분 다 비데 위주로 화장실이 되어 있더라고요. 안녕하세요, 선라이즈님, 오랜만이에요. 지난주에는 방송이 없었죠. 그래서 오늘 다시 켰어요. 짧게라도 계속 해보려고요. 그래서 1시간이라나 아무튼 지금 화장실 얘기하고 있었어요. 한국은 화장실 갈 때 화장실 휴지 쓰잖아요. 근데 여기는 비데를 쓰더라고요. 그래서 오늘 이 숙소 바로 직전에 다른 숙소를 갔었는데 거기서는 휴지가 있었어요. 근데 여기는 없는 거예요. 그냥 비데용 샤워기만 있고, 그래서 혹시 휴지 있냐고 물어보니까 휴지 없대요. 그래서 그래요? 알았습니다 하고 열심히 이게 샤워기로 했는데, You know, I wonder where you guys from, but maybe if you came from India or East South Asia, maybe you already use it to this kind of toilet culture. But in Korea, we usually almost 90% people do not using bidet system. You know, the shower head bidet system. We usually using only toilet paper to some ends of our toilet duty. So, I love to talk to you on your stream, but I am working. 감사합니다. Thank you. It's okay, just listening, and it's okay enough for me. I'm really satisfied already, and thank you to stop by me. I love you to talk to you. Anyway, I'm gonna keep talking about the still 1.5 hour more to work. Cheer up, go for it, for money. Let's earn some money, right? No. I moved to Bali maybe 2 days ago. So I'm just talking about the main difference and really new culture from Australia and here. So amazing place. Yes, it's amazing place. 쓰러졌어요? 이런. Some of our care told me that he got a surgery. 안 돼. 네. 얼른 회복하시길 바랄게요. 제가 화살 기도라고 하거든요. 진짜 짧게 기도하는 거. 10초 동안 기도할게요. 하나님, 선라이즈님이 이번에 중요한 부위에 수술을 받으셨는데요. 집에 써야 된다고 하시는데 꼭 빨리 되도록이면 빨리 회복돼서 평소처럼 생활하실 수 있게 도와주세요. 예수님의 이름으로 기도드렸습니다. 아멘. You know, what I did was arrow prayer. Because I'm Christian. So if I have some issue to need some prayer, I usually doing some really fast prayer for them. It's not so wrong but effective. So we called it as an arrow prayer. You know the arrow thing. Tell me a secret that how did you get so much money to trip? Actually I just saved the money for a long time, and I just break my bank account. Yeah. Has donated. Thank you. Damarcos. Thank you. And yeah, visit me in India. I will show you. You're from India. Maybe that means you already used to this kind of culture. I wonder. Let's vote. you guys are using some bidet or shower head on your toilet? Actually, I was talking about the toilet system in Korea. We usually using only some toilet paper. But I've been in Cambodia and India before, but their toilet system was totally different with Korea. They were usually using some shower head to clean the hip. So yeah, it was so new to me. Today I was visit to main shopping center in the central Bali. So even it was really big shopping center, their toilet system was really common culture in here. I mean, even they are really big shopping center, they still have shower heads and toilet paper balls, because I guess that's because they usually meet some native people in Indonesia, but also some general other countries people. So I guess they preparing both kind of toilet system for the customers. Yeah, just spray. Wait a minute, I'm gonna read it the chat. Bismin, did you forgive me? He's gone though. There's a beautiful thing. I know, in the pro. We'll just spray, we clear ass by water. You got a Indian? No, I have friends from India. Okay, so that was so really interesting to me. So I was visit 2 hostels in Indonesia. The first one has toilet paper too, but in this new hostel do not have the toilet paper. So I just asked the reception that they have some toilet paper in the room, but she told me no, unfortunately no. You should just some spray. So I was trying to, okay, it's really new to me, but let's try it. So I just tried to like that. It was 그래서 리셉션에다가 물어봤어요. 화장지 있는데 근데 없대. 그래서 한번 시도해봤어요. 그래서 I know you guys already used to this, or you already seeing this toilet system every day, but for other culture people, I'm gonna show some toilet spray for them. 이미 여기에 이제 동남아나 인도에서 오신 분들은 이미 화장실 늘 보시겠지만, 아닌 분들을 위해서 그 화장실 보여드릴게요. 어떻게 생겼나? 네, 슬리퍼. 여기가 제 방이에요. By the way, this is my room. I appreciate it. Kwando is also man dirty. When you will come India, I teach you how to wash it. But the main one gets me so to. Okay. 여기에 2가지 있죠. 이게 샤워기 그냥 씻을 때 쓰는 샤워 헤드고, 그리고 이게 그거예요. 변기에서 엉덩이 닦을 때 쓰는 거. 그쵸? This is one is great. The spray. Yeah. Actually this spray was so nice. You know, the water power is so powerful, so strong. So it seems really enough to clean all the dirty things on my butt. 이게 얘가 생각보다 수압이 되게 세서 전혀 걱정이 없었어요. 그러니까 내 엉덩이는 그 모든 것들을 다 씻어 없어질 수 있는 기분? 보여드릴게요. 하나, 둘, 셋. 그죠? 장난 아님. 엄청 쎄. So strong, isn't it? Water gun, water gun, water gun. 1, 2, 3. 이제 물대포임. 그래서 이게 되게 웃긴 게, 전 이거를 겪어본 적이 없으니까. Don't use for shower. You know, I told you I was used. 거울 있으면 해줘야지. You know, you should pretending some pretty pose if you discover some mirror, isn't it? There's a mirror, so I should pretending some pretty pose. Anyway, back to toilet thing. This pose is like you're trying to fart. How did you know that? How did you know that I'm fart? Anyway, I told you I was been in Cambodia and India before. I missed that spray toilet. How can I just spray on Cambodia first time? So when I was in Cambodia, I really confused to what the purpose of that. So I just thought, why there's two types of shower heads? Is it use it for other thing? Because I didn't have no idea to clean some that shower head is clean some butts. So I just okay. It's so tiny, you know, the hole is much more tiny than smaller than the normal shower head. So I just thought, it seems fit on my mouth, so maybe I can use it for my tooth cleaning, you know, toothbrush thing. So I just cleaning my mouth and, you know, they're just brushing my teeth and using the shower head. But after I comes out the toilet and tell that story thing to tell that to my friend, they are just really laugh like that. So I didn't, but nobody told me that just spray is for the butt. I guess they were too sorry to let me know the truth, the horrible truth. So that was my first meeting with that butt just spray. But because of that experience, I could use much more right way when I visit India. 그래서 내가 지금 저거 썼다가 응급실행했다. 겁나 다 찢어버림. 제가 저거를 아까 전에도 얘기했는데 제가 인도하고 캄보디아에 갔었다고 말씀드렸잖아요. 캄보디아를 제가 더 먼저 갔었는데 거기에서 저 엉덩이 스프레이를 제가 처음 만났었어요. 근데 그때는 저게 뭔지 모르고 일반 샤워헤드가 이 정도 크기면 쟤는 요만하니까 이게 뭐지? 취향 따라 그냥 따로 쓰는 건가? 하고 입 크기랑 좀 비슷하니까 양치하고 저거 썼었단 말이에요. 하면서 그러니까 화장실 나와가지고 친구들한테 그 얘기를 했더니 엄청 웃는 거예요. 엄청 웃으면서 저한테 진실을 얘기해주진 않았는데 아무래도 너무 끔찍한 사실이다 보니까 엉덩이 스프레이로 제가 입을 헹궜다는 게 너무 끔찍한 사실이니까 얘기해주지 않았던 것 같아요. 그게 저 엉덩이 스프레이와의 처음 만남이었는데 그래도 저거를 한번 겪어본 덕분에 인도에서는 제대로 쓸 수가 있었어요. 두 번째 경험에서는. Come to my house, you will get free stay and food and ride on my new bike. I will take you to church too. Oh, are you Christian? Oh, even you are Indian, but Christian, that's really large to me. Anyway. So, I wonder, Indonesia and India is close for government thing or a bit sensitive thing, a bit sensitive vibe. 인도네시아랑 인도가 그 똑같은 그러니까 조금 정치적으로 조금 가까운지 뭔지는 잘 모르겠네요. 그래서 제가 여기서 느낀 게 I am not Christian but I respect them because Christianity is religion of love. Oh, thank you. 빰 thank you. 그래서 여기 와서 느낀 게 인도네시아 사람들이 생각보다 되게 착했어요. 엄청 바가지를 한번 썼지만 그거 말고는 전반적으로 그냥 사람들이 대해주는 거는 착했어요. 그 수산시장, 그러니까 그 이번에 어젠가 그젠가 수산시장 아니고 그 해물 음식점에 갔어요. 근데 양식장에서 고기를 그 이렇게 바로 잡아서 해주는 데였는데 우리나라도 그렇잖아요. 그 수산시장에서 고기 바로 해가지고 하면은 완전 고기 잘 아는 사람이 아닌 이상 막 물 무게 때문에 더 가격 나가고 사기 좀 당하잖아요. 근데 제가 거기서 사기를 엄청 당해가지고 딴 데서 보니까 그렇게 비싼 거 먹어도 2만원 안 나온다는데 전 거기서 15만원을 썼어요. 부르는 게 값이라가지고 제가 한 방 먹은 것 같아요. You know, yesterday before yesterday I was been to some, you know, fish restaurant, seafood restaurant, but I guess I got some cheated by the manager. So yeah, so even in Korea, when people go to some fish market, people can really easy to get some overcost cheating. You know what I mean? Because some bad people trying to lie to people for waiting. Sometimes they push the weight machine so that pretending that fish is much more heavy thing and big, or they adding some water to pretending that fish is much more bigger than the normal one. Like that, I guess I got some cheated by restaurant manager, because the fish restaurant was, you know, they just grab fresh fish from the, how can I say, the cage, aquarium thing, you know what I mean, in the cage, and they cook the fish directly, so fresh but easy to lie, you know what I mean? Because I'm not some fish professional, so I don't know which one is much more bigger or nicer than the other one. So as I heard from other friends later, even I order really expensive food, the cost is not so much expensive. But when I was in this seafood restaurant, it was much more, how can I say, 15만 원이면 얼마냐? 15만 원이면은 really expensive. But because of it, I was just alone, and I don't have some knowledge to is it correct I don't have any knowledge to assuming is it correct or not, so I just paid some really expensive cost on the seafood restaurant. But yeah, even I got the kind of experience, many people in this Indonesia was so nice and seems not so much harmful until now. Yeah, at least until now. You be careful with strange people in other countries because there are bad people. Yeah, really, you are a person with good heart, and I wouldn't like you to be said, "Aww, thank you so much. Maybe I should." So yeah, I should really, because yeah. But the interesting thing in here was, I didn't knew that, but Bali, I guess Bali is much more live vibe at night too, because there's lots of nice sunset viewpoints and lots of restaurants starting their evening time from 5. So even the time is over 8 p.m. there's still lots of people in the road, and motorcycle and cars are on that road too. But so I was hanging around after 7 or 8 o'clock today, but there was lots of people on the road. But I guess I'm not gonna hang around too much late from tomorrow, because it seems a bit dangerous. Yeah, I feel like that too. I know I experienced it. There's lots of nice people in Indonesia, but it was still scary at night, so I'm really not gonna hang around too late from tomorrow. Yeah. 내일부터 늦게 안 다니려고요. 오늘은 여기가 생각보다 저녁에 좀 많이 깨어있고 사람들이 많아서 길에서 많이 이렇게 돌아다녔는데, 내일부터는 좀 안 그러려고요. 길에 오토바이랑 차는 되게 많은데 보행자는 그렇게 많이 없었어요. 그래서 차 피하는 게 좀 어려울 것 같기도 하고 여러모로 좀 무서울 것 같아서 내일부터는 안 그러려고요. So check your friends. 내일은 어디로 갈 것인 건가요? If you will come to my city and stay 1 month in my house. Thank you. 내일은요, 사실 저는 발리에서 관광을 그렇게 하려고 온 건 아니에요. 발리 그 계단식 논이랑 사원이 되게 유명하던데, 근데 제가 여기에 온 이유가, 일단은 하루하루 묵는 비용이 오스트레일리아보다 훨씬 싸기 때문에, 호주에 있을 때는 하루에 호스텔에 묵을 때 그렇게 비용을 많이 내놨는데 아무것도 안 보면은 너무 아까워서 자꾸 나가게 돼가지고 작업할 시간이 없었는데, 여기는 그래도 하루 묵는데 부담이 훨씬 적으니까 그림을 좀 그리려고요. 그래서 아마 호스텔에 많이 있을 것 같아요. 어디 가기보다는. You know, when I was staying in Australia, the one night cost is much more expensive than here. So because I spend lots of money in one night, I usually bit uncomfortable to just stay in the hostel. So I didn't have so much enough time to drawing or do my jobs for video editing. So because of the cost is much more cheaper in here or Indonesia, because like here just $10. Maybe I'm not gonna hang around so much in here. Maybe I'm gonna focus on drawing or video editing in here, I guess, much more than see and exploring the other place. I guess I need some drawing time in here. So Korean and Japanese speak same language? 아니요. No. There's a three. I can tell you. How can you distinguish the Chinese and Japanese and Korea? Are you using OYO? I don't know OYO app. Maybe we using other app to searching the hostel. I'm gonna let you know how to distinguish three Asian language: Chinese, Japanese, and Korea. 제가 그 중국어, 한국어, 그 일본어 어떻게 구분하는지 알려드릴게요. 잠깐만요. 봐봐요. I'm gonna let you know how to distinguish three languages. 오요요요. The pillar behind you. I don't know what does that mean. 오요요. 자, Chinese and Japanese and Korea. How to distinguish? Ta-da! There's a lecture. So we have app that called okay. Okay. We're really adult friendly room, right? So the main point of Japanese is they usually actually Japanese language is made basic from Chinese language, because they were simplify the Chinese language. You know what I mean? There's a much more complex shape in Chinese language. So when they developing their own Japanese language, they were duplicate the Chinese language and simplify the shape. So and not only Japanese simplified Japanese own language, they still using Chinese too. So basically Chinese language is really scare field thing. So if just imagine there's a rectangle shape. If there's a field, the letter is filled with some like this. This is not an official language, but I'm gonna show you the example. So if you imagine some rectangle thing, and if lots of line is filled in here, and that is Chinese language. 여기에 네모가 있다고 생각해 보시고, 우리 이렇게 글씨 연습 초등학교 때 했을 때 있잖아요. 그때 네모에다가 이렇게 비율 맞춰서 쓰는 거 있잖아요. 네모 안에다가 이렇게 많은 라인이 있고 이것만 있으면 이게 Chinese language예요. 중국어 이런 거. Like this, 뭐 like this. If there's a lot of lots of lines and is filled with this rectangle thing is Chinese language. But not only this shape, if there's some little simple rounded letter is near there, it's Japanese language, like this, or more like this. Can you distinguish if there's only this complex language is Chinese, but if there's some simple rounded line additionally, that's Japanese language, because Japanese language usually using these, both of them, Chinese and Japanese own design. And the really simple feature distinguish Korean, there's a rectangle thing, and some unique shape, like meum. We call, if there's a simple rectangle thing, this kind of thing, or maybe I should flip this thing. I'm gonna flip thing. See, if there's a circle and rectangle, it's a Korean. I'm gonna show you again. See, 요리. 요리 means cook in Korea. Like this. 아니에요? Like this. If you can see some big 밀원물이 아니에요? 다행이다. 그러면은 다시 쓸게요. 다행이네. 밀원물도 아니었군요. I'm gonna show you again. For example, this word's meaning is cooking. Like this, if you can see some big circle or this awesome shape, the little S kind of thing, or straight lines, that means Korean. For example, and 말. See, if you can see some big rectangle thing, and that's a Korean language. Can you see this? Really simple and how can I say? 기호라는 걸 뭐라고 하지? 네, really simple and shape-like language is Korean. I know there's a small dot in Japanese too. See, they using this kind of little things, these things, but there's a circle in Japanese language too, but it's much more smaller than Korean. Yeah. And yeah, like our puppet, we using some vowel, and you know what I mean. A, B, E is different, right? Vowel and other thing. Like this, we combine these systems and make a word. So in Korea, the vowel things is this kind of shape, and the other one is this kind of shape. So if you can see some line plus 2 or 1 line, that's Korean. Yeah, I did my best to explain this. Now you guys can distinguish the 3 Asian language. 짠! 자, 우리 모음이랑 자음 하는 것처럼요, 자음을 영어로 뭐라 하는지 까먹었는데, 혹시 이제 직선에다가 짝대기 2개 있는 거, 근데 이제 약간 기하학적인 모양이랑 같이 있다 그러면 한국어예요. I did my best. Anyway, maybe you can distinguish the difference thing now. 그래서 여기에 인도네시아에 있는 동안 좀 인도네시아어를 좀 공부해서 한두 마디라도 할 수 있으면 좀 사람들하고 친해질 수 있지 않을까 생각은 좀 들었어요. 그래서 during I staying here several days, I just think if I can say some several short words, maybe I can make much more friends, isn't it? Like Korean, as a Korean native person, I also really happy when other foreigners try to speak in Korea, even it's so simple one. Even it's really simple. Whenever they say some 감사합니다 or 안녕하세요 means thank you or hello in Korea, it really touched my heart and wanted to doing some well much more. That kind of short language makes me much more feeling familiar to them. So like that, maybe if I can say some short word in Indonesian, maybe it would be helpful to make a friend in here, right? 저기 아마 한두 마디 할 수 있으면은 좀 이쁨 받지 않을까요? 그래도 그쵸? 그래서 한두 마디 여기서 공부해보면 좋을 것 같아요. 공부 타임. 혹시 필요할까봐 핫스팟 켜놨다 아닙니까? 노트북에 같이 여러분하고 보려고. 인도네시아 공부 타임. 인도네시아 스터디 타임. 어제 식당에 갔을 때 그 비싼 그 바가지 쓴 식당 있잖아요. 거기서 옆자리가 일본 사람들이었는데 그분들이 저한테 감사합니다 안녕하세요 인사해줬거든요. 그래서 좋았어요. 여기서 사람들한테 이쁨 받고 그러면 글로벌 신궁치가 되겠지. If I can make friend in here, I'm gonna be a global like Singumchi, yeah. I'm gonna plant Singumchi all over the world, and you guys can meet Singumchi everywhere. Yeah, such a crazy saying, right? 알 수 없는 얘기를 많이 한답니다, 제가. 인도네시아어 안녕 이런 거 써봐야지. 인도네시아. 인도네시아 문화 특징 이런 거 먼저 쳐봐야겠다. 노트북이요. 이거 그냥 아빠 거 예전에 쓰던 거 뺏어왔어요. 삼성이래요. I just take my father's old notebook. I don't know the model name, but it's Samsung, so maybe I can use it well. Samsung is the best. Yeah, 아빠 거 뿌리. Indonesia culture. 인도네시아 사람들과 그들의 문화. Indonesia culture. I'm gonna searching lightly. So I really wonder you guys hometown culture too. 인도네시아의 자카르타에 살고 계신 분이래요. 그리고 전 몰랐는데 인도네시아의 국기는 빨간색이랑 하얀색이 있는 거네요. I didn't knew that before, but I knew today. Indonesia's national flag is combined with red and white. 뭐야 꺼졌잖아. 안경 끼고 인도네시아 문화이라고 검색해보니까 똑똑해 보이죠? 똑끔치. 여기에 6년 사신 분이 얘기하는 말로는 상대방의 프라이버시를 상당히 존중해주고 그 한국보다도 좀 더 말을 돌려서 하는 편인가 봐요. So I'm just reading some article from how can I say? Maybe it's Korean person but live in Australia at least 6 years, and the author says Indonesian people usually really respecting others' privacy and not like really Western style people. When they want to say something, they usually do not say it directly, and yeah, really rounding style conversation. In Korea style, we just expressing the kind of communication style as a 돌려 말한다, rounding style, very soft language. So yeah, maybe Indonesian people usually really care other people's mind so that they do not hurting by their words. Yeah. 그리고 인도네시아 오면은 그리고 사람들이 시간관념이 우리도 코리아 타임이라고 하잖아요. 그러니까 조금 더 여기 약속 시간이 9시고 그러면은 10분, 20분? 우리나라 같은 경우는 10분 정도를 코리아 타임인 것 같은데 여기는 좀 더 플렉시블한가 봐요. So, have you ever heard of Korean time? So, as personally I feeling even 10 minutes is the limits of Korean time. For example, if people make some appointment at 9 a.m. So people usually come between from 9 a.m. to 9:10. You know what I mean? So after that 10 minutes, it's really late. But I guess, personally, minus plus 10 minutes is, yeah, for doable to each other, I guess. But we still explaining I'm gonna late a bit on a text before we meet. So that's the Korean style Korean time, plus minus 10 minutes. But from this article, Indonesian people having much more flexible timeline. So maybe it says, yeah, from this article, it says even you make some appointment on 10 a.m. maybe you're gonna meet all the people in 11 a.m. Yeah, maybe they having much more flexible time feeling. And usually, sometimes or usually, like India, they eat their meal with hands. 손으로도 밥을 먹는데요. 그리고 담배 맞아. 제가 여기서도 그 뭐지? 오늘 그냥 왔다 갔다 하면서 느낀 건데 hands like India hands. So like Indonesia also using hand when they eating something. And about cigarette, yeah, I feel that too today. In Korea, people think in Korea, people when people seeing some street smokers, people thinking that person is really rude, and I don't like it. Actually, me too. I usually don't like to meet some street smoking people, but during I walk along this Indonesian street, that I could meet lots of street smoking people. But not like Korea, people do not care about some street cigarette thing in Indonesia. Okay, it's different thing. When you use hand, you will feel satisfied because there is feeling of touch and connection between hand. Yeah, that's why I told you to stay safe. And I can understand and I can feel that because even kids really like to touching their food because they're so squishy and have really how can I say? I can understand. When I'm touching some warm and smooth food, yeah, even it can feel a bit dirty in Korean mood, Korean vibe, but even it can be dirty, it's really cozy and like to the feeling of the touching food. I like that too. 아, 신금치님 말하는 가만히 듣고 있는 거 좋네. We have nice food which you will love to eat. Again, Oh, can you tell me some menu? Maybe I can try later when I'm stop by at the Indian restaurant. 그렇습니다. 아. 아, 이슬람이 신도인 인도네시아 사람들은 술을 마시지 않지만 하지만 그 우리나라도 그 완전 시리어스하게 교회 다니는 사람이랑 아닌 사람이랑 좀 다른 것처럼 이슬람을 완전 이제 그 진지하게 믿는 분들은 술을 안 마시는 것 같은데 안 마시는데 라이트하게 믿거나 아니면 부모는 이슬람인데 자기는 아닌 경우에는 술을 마시는 경우가 많대요. So I wonder you guys are familiar to Korean Christian culture, but not like other country. There's a Korean style Christian culture. In Korea, if someone believe Jesus really seriously, almost of them do not try to drink alcohol. But if they lightly believe in Jesus, or even their parents are Christian but kids are not, that kids just feel free to drink alcohol. Just like that, this Indonesia culture is usually familiar to Muslims. If they believe in Muslim religion really seriously, they do not drink. But if they just lightly believe in Muslim, they drink. Or even their parents is serious Muslim, the kids are not. The kids feel free to drinking alcohol. It was so interesting. I don't know English names of this, but will there okay. Yeah. I'm going to church and yeah, I really like curry. I'm gonna try other curry too. When I was in India, it was really interesting that they have lots of various curry kinds. Like it was really similar to kimchi in Korea, because in Korea there's really lots of types of kimchi, cabbage or other thing. Even every house having their own recipe to making kimchi like that. It was interesting, so interesting that there's a lot of really various types of curry. When I was in India, I heard that from my friends. I will ask you to baptize me. You can come in. Oh, real honor for me. But maybe I'm not so qualified to baptize someone because I'm the pastor, and I don't have so much knowledge and how can I say? Yeah, I don't have so much knowledge about the Bible. Maybe you should ask to the baptizing church pastor, because in Christian culture, baptizing is really serious thing, because having baptized means they personally really decide to follow Jesus, so it's really serious thing. So if you want get baptized as a Christian, you should ask to real pastor, not like me, the normal one. Wait, there was a video of man trying to kiss some Korean streamer. No, I didn't kissed to anyone? Yeah. Anyway, two Indian guys saved her and later they had food in the restaurant. You know, maybe that's not me. I didn't have that kind of experience. Yeah. 그 방금 전에 했던 얘기를 조금 그 말씀드리면은 아까 전에 영어로 혹시 이제 자기 침례, 웹타이즈가 침례라는 뜻이거든요. 그거 줄 수 있냐고 누가 농담하셨는데, 네, 웹타이즈가 뭐냐면은 그 성경에서도 보면은 예수님이 이제 호숫가에 있을 때 요한이라는 사람한테 세례를 받아요. 그 사람이 이제 물로 이렇게 머리에 뿌려주는데, 웹티징은 사실 물에 들어갔다 나오는 거거든요. 저희 교회가 이제 침례교회인데 침례를 받는다는 거예요, 웹타이즈가. 근데 그거는 이제 정말 진지하게 나는 예수님을 정말 믿는 사람으로서 살겠다라는 뜻이기 때문에 아무나 그거를 침례를 해줄 수가 없고 꼭 자격이 있는 목사님, 진짜 목사님한테 받으셔야 돼요. 그래서 Did you go to Delhi? No, I didn't. I haven't visited Delhi yet. So and keep reading this article. And this article says people usually driving cars so so fast, so we should careful to crossing the street. Yeah, I experienced that today. When I was in India, I was been in Calcutta, Kolkata. Yeah, I was in there too. 저 예전에 그 인도에 잠깐 갔던 적이 있는데 거기에 콜카타라는 지역에 잠깐 갔었어요. 그래서 거기에 되게 엄청난 부자 여자분하고 어떻게 말을 트게 돼가지고 그분들이 저희 사람들을, 한국 사람들을 집에 초대해줬는데 막 차도 엄청 여러 개 있고 바닥 대리석 깔려있는 엄청 부잣집이었어요. When I was in Calcutta in India, I don't know why, but we became a friend with really rich woman. So the woman invited us to her house, but it was really culture shock to me. There's a lot. They have many cars, you know, riding cars, really fancy cars in there, and their floor was made with really fancy stone, shiny fancy stone. Yeah, it was so rich person they, yeah. So culture shock. People in Calcutta can steal your money easily by scare you. I am from Southwest state in safe. What? Which state? And I heard in India there's lots of language and culture. Even they're saying Indian, their nation is different and language is so different. Gujarat. Maybe I should search on Google Map. Gujarat. You know, 과자 means snack in Korean. Isn't it so interesting? 과자는 한국어로 과자라는 뜻이죠. 구자르트구나. It was not a 과자rat, it was 구자rat. now I know. 여기구나. This place, right? What can I say? Yeah. Maybe northwest side, right? Gujarat. This place, right? 과자, 구자rat. No? Search. I am from in Gujarat. I am from Vadodara. Search Shiv state Vadodara. No, search Vadodara. Okay. I got it. 짠. See it, right? 봐봐봐. 하하하하. Sirs Saga, right? Oh, so I wonder. Oh, the king's place is all palaces called Lakshmi Vilas Palace. Oh, I didn't knew that. So, is there many kings in India, or only Vadodara has some king palace? I wonder that. 인도에 왕이 여러 왕의 그런 궁전이나 아니면 왕이 여러 군데 있었나요? 아니면은 방금 얘기한 바도다라라는 곳에 한 곳에만 있었는지도 좀 궁금하네요. I didn't know so much about Indonesian history, so I wonder, was there many kings in there? Is there any many king palace or king place in India? Or it's only located in Vadodara. Search sheep state, I said it's gold plate. Sheep state. Anyway, 그렇습니다. 아, 예전에 나랑 친했던 애가 sheep이라는 애 있었는데. 그 친구가 생각나네요. sheep이. sheep statue. So sheep statue is the king's one? You mean? 안 된다. 그렇습니다. 일단은 오늘은 그거에 대해서 배웠네요. 인도네시아의 전반적인 문화. 그래도 안 읽어본 것보다 읽어본 게 훨씬 나은 것 같아요. 도움이 되는 것 같아요. No, he's god of destruction in Hindu religion. 아하. 아! have you ever, maybe, okay, Shiva. Shiv means Shiva. I know Shiva. And do you know about Kali? Maybe you know Shiva. Maybe I know Kali also. When I was in India, we studied about some Indian culture before we get there. And we learned about Kali, and Kali is goddess of destroy and killing. So if we go to Kali temple, they will always kill some animal or god all the time to worship the Kali goddess. So 제가 인도에 갔을 때 가기 전에 그 공부를 조금 했었어요, 우리 팀에서. 근데 이제 거기서 우리가 배웠던 게 여러 가지 종류의 인도 신이었는데 그 중에 하나가 깔리시였거든요. 근데 깔리가 인도에서 되게 사랑받는 여신인데 파괴의 신인 거예요. 그래서 여러 가지 템플들이 있는데 그 신전이라고 해야 되나? 거기 가면은 그 깔리 여신한테 경배하려고 계속해서 동물을 계속 죽이고 있는 거예요. 그래서 주로 염소였던 것 같은데 계속 죽이는 거예요. 그거를 아마 하루 종일 죽이나? 그래서 거기서 얘기해 주신 게 염소 언제 죽는지 알고 싶으면은 여자애들 표정 보면 된다고. 여자애들 막 이러고 있다가 이러면은 염소 죽는 거라고. So the teacher told me that if you want to notice when the god is dying, maybe you should just watching girls' face. When they watching this with scary faces, that means the god's neck is sliced. 땡강. Katurta people worship Mother Kali god. Aha. That's why there's a Kali temple. Because they're Kolkata god. Yeah. So 그래서 예. 거기에 템플을 갔을 때 제 기억에 바닥이 좀 많이 이렇게 흥건했어요. 피었던 것 같아요. So when as I remember, it's a long time ago. Maybe I can there's some a change in memory. But as I remember, when I was near the Kali temple, the ground was so wet. Maybe that's because of the blood, I guess. 스포츠 was greatest of all the time. 약속을 써서 아하 그렇군요. 아 몰라네요. 저 그거 그냥 밈인 줄 알았어요. 너가 바로 고시야 하면서. If you wanna see whole India, it will take 3 months, I guess. There's lots of, yeah, really. Maybe much more than 6 months, I guess, because the India is too huge, and as I know, there's a really various language in India, so maybe it takes much more longer time than I planned. 너 염소야라고 말해주시야. 그래요. 염소야. 난 염소야. 한번 인도네시아 인사말 같은 거 알아봐야겠다. 저는 연습해볼게요. So I'm gonna practicing some Indonesia hello or short word to making some friends. How old are you? Guess. By the way, recently Korean aging became much more younger because before that we have some Korean style aging system, and so not like global age standard, we usually 2 years older than the other country people, but this government decided to changing our aging system like global standard. We became 2 years younger. Boom. I guess we met very late. No, not a 35. No. 그리고 가장 많이 쓰는 인도네시아 인사말 배워보기. Okay, I'm gonna read some article about really common general Indonesian short sentence. If I'm using this word, maybe I can make a friend in here, right? Hiram revealed DM'd me saying he wants me to ask you show your feet. Anyway, 인도네시아 인사말 배우기. Let's practicing Indonesian language. Anyway, selamat pagi, selamat siang, selamat sore. 아하. 여기에 보니까 슬라맛이 제너럴하게 쓰이고, 그리고 그 뒤에 조금씩 단어가 바뀌네요. 우리가 좋은 아침이에요, 좋은 저녁이에요 이렇게 다르게 쓰는 것처럼 슬라맛이 베이직이고 그 뒤에가 바뀌네요. Like Korean people say 좋은, good, that means good morning or good night. Like that, they using selamat basically and adding some other words to showing their time. Anyway, selamat. Are you fighting now? No, isn't it? No fighting. I'm gonna be leaving. You are just teasing each other, right? Don't fighting in here. Okay, we're good. 혹시 그 다다 아세요? 다다는 러시아에서 네라고 오케이 사인할 때 다라고 하거든요. 근데 인도네시아에서는 다다라고 하는 게 가볍게 친구들끼리 안녕 빠이빠이 이러고서 하는 인사인가 봐요. So if you learn Russian, maybe you have heard dada. That means yes in Russian. Like that, there's a dada in Indonesian too. But dada is usually saying goodbye in friends. So if I have a friend, maybe I can say dada in yeah. Don't like this. Okay. 다다. 다다 쉽다. 나중에 집에 가기 전에 다다 하면 되겠다. 그냥 Thank you 다다 이러고 가야겠다. 오늘의 인도네시아어 Thank you 다다. 슬라맛 그리고 슬라맛 시앙 슬라맛 시앙 슬라맛 소레 이거 기억해야겠다. 슬라맛 시앙은 낮인사고요. 슬라맛 시앙 is more daytime hello and Selamat sore is afternoon. So usually I will hang around on between daytime. Maybe I can say this thing Selamat siang or Selamat sore and tada. Okay, I'm gonna meet some Indonesian people. Indonesia 감사합니다. Indonesia thank you. 이거 그 호스텔에서 제가 물어봤거든요. 근데 어려워서 까먹었어요. 아, thank you. Thank you. Anyway, 감사합니다까지만 알아보고 가야겠다. 뜨라마까시 맞다. 뜨라마까시였다. 뜨라마까시가 감사합니다였는데 그게 낯설어서 제가 까먹었어요. Actually, I was trying to asking how can I say thank you in Indonesian when I visit hostel or restaurant, but I was forget because it was a bit difficult to me. But yeah, maybe I can remember now. 드라마 가시 is 감사합니다. Thank you. 드라마 maybe I should remember drama because gashi is we have similar word with gashi in Korean. That means pin. 우리 가시를 그 니드 가시를 가시라 그러잖아요. 그러니까 드라마만 기억하면 될 것 같아요. 드라마 가시 감사합니다. 드라마 가시 thank you. 오케이. 시앙 뭐지? 모모모 시앙 모모모 소레가 인사였고 드라마 까시가 감사합니다. 그리고 다다가 빠이빠이. 오케이 그렇습니다. 후. 오늘은 여러분하고 인도네시아 문화에 대해서 조금 더 나누려는 시간을 가졌어요. 그래서 즐거운 시간이 되었던 것 같고요. 한번 우리 이제 잘 자고 내일 또 만나면 좋겠어요. 짧게지만 계속해서 방송을 키도록 노력할게요. 여러분, thank you everyone. Today I was trying to share some Indonesian culture and yeah, I wanted to share some Indonesian culture time with you guys. Yeah, even it's a bit short, but I'm gonna trying to turn on the streaming much more many times. Yeah. 네, 오늘은 로밍 데이터가 하루에 좀 리미테이션이 있어서 그렇습니다. So, good day and night, sunrise. Oh, so sweet guys. Okay. I hope you guys having great night and great morning and having some nice lunch time. 여러분 오늘 편안하게 주무시고 또 아침도 잘 드시고 점심도 잘 먹으시길 바랄게요. 우리 또 다음에 또 만나요. 굿나잇. 사랑해요. I love you.